There you go.
Hello and welcome to the Chopwood Carry Water team call plan to launch. Andrea and I are going to share all of the details about this amazing program, this amazing trainer, as you probably already know this beautiful face. But we are so excited just to share all of the information, a plan to launch for when this program becomes available to do the workouts in July. So you have time to really be promoting this, sharing this with everybody, because this really is a program that is for everybody. So first of all, let me just introduce myself. My name is Amanda Byrne. I've been a coach for about 9.5 years, a partner, I'm sorry, for about 9.5 years. And I'm so excited for Summit next week, but I live in Denver, Colorado. I'm originally from Chicagoland area. I moved here about 7 years ago. I'm a newlywed. We've been married about 1.5 years, and we are trying to conceive and starting an IVF journey very soon. So that's a little bit about me and my life. And let me just go over our agenda, and then we'll get right to it and try to keep it short. So we're going to talk about what is Chopwood Carry Water. We actually have one of the coaches in my downline, actually one of my personally sponsored coaches, was in the test group. So she is here to share a little bit about her experience in the test group and just her first-hand experience from actually being able to do this program before any of us get to do this program. So that's pretty exciting to hear from Jill. We're going to talk about the launch details, everything you need to know about that, give you a promotional plan and tons of resources, an inviting strategy, and talk about pricing. So, Andrea, take it away.
So I'm Andrea Stevens, and I have been with Beachbody since, well, it's coming up on 11 years. And so going to San Antonio next week is really exciting because it is all brand new. And that's actually where I started my journey. I am originally from Indianapolis. I live in Indiana. But my original coach lives in Texas. And so that was the first time I ever tasted Shakeology was there. So now we're coming back. So it's just a full circle moment. And so my son was 3 when I started. I just needed something to do at home. And I have learned so much from this company, far more than I ever could have trying to figure it out at the gym. And so that leads us to Chopwood Carry Water, which I am so excited about. I'm going to be really honest with you, when the work came out, the real work and the prep, I was scared to death of this man. He made me so nervous, like he is serious. And so I eventually did the work, but I avoided it for a long time because I didn't think I was fit enough to do it. But that's not true. And that's why all these programs are made for every level. And then when 645 came out, I fell in love with that program. It was so great. And that was really where I learned about Amwala. This program was created by Amwala Caesar. If you don't know who this beautiful man is, his name is Amwala Caesar. And he's so amazing because he ties not only strength training, but also body weight. So what this program is going to do, when Amanda and I were on the call with him, he said it basically is like the work and 645 came together and they had a baby and created Chopwood Carry Water, which is great. So for anyone that you know that did the work and love that, or 645, this is going to be perfect for them. It's also going to be great because we're going to tie in weight training. This is a heavy lifting program, but also have so much functional movement, those primal movements, how your body moves without weights, without that resistance. So, and metabolic conditioning, and also that recovery. So exciting. Do you want to go to the next slide? I don't have control. One of the things when we were on the call with him that really struck me, I'm not going to read all this to you. You can read all that because I already told you who this is. Walla built this so that there are 3 calendars, which I love because not everyone can work out every single day of the week, nor do some people want to. I'm the person that's like, yes, I want to do some every day. I don't even know what to do with myself when I don't have to work out. It's like brushing my teeth now. But you can choose if you want to do 4 days or 5 days a week or 6 days where you have those active recovery days built in. The workouts are going to be 25 to 40 minutes long, and then you'll get 3 additional recovery workouts, which in my opinion, every program should have those. They are going to help reduce injury and restore those muscles. Often we think we don't need those, but those are essential to having a healthy, balanced body. So for the program, you'll need light, medium, and heavy weights. A foam roller is optional, but I will tell you, it's a game changer. Go get you a foam roller, go into your office and go shop and buy the Beachbody one. I think it's awesome. I've tried other ones. I personally like ours. It's a perfect size. It's got the right stiffness to it. So it's really nice. You'll need a towel because you're going to get sweaty, and a mat if you want one. So
Okay, before I click to the next slide, because I just accidentally did it and the video started playing right away, we're going to hear a couple testimonials. So I'm going to play a quick little video, and then I'm going to invite Jill on to share about her experience in the test group. But first, I saw this video, and honestly, if you've been around body a long time, like Andrea and I have, or even a few years, you're used to seeing before and after, or now and then transformations. And they were really hard to find. I didn't find any actually for this program. I had to ask the 2 gals in my downline who were in the test group. They had their own, but really, and Jill can talk about this as well. I'm sure Amala spoke about, this isn't about the physical transformation. A physical transformation will happen when you are focused on the right things. But this really is about like mobility and strength and all of the things. So I want to play this video because this is one of the testimonials that they did have that I thought was just so cool. Like, just listen to this gal's testimonial.
I just was always the big girl, and I always just wanted to change the narrative in my head and have so much more confidence in my body.
Hey, let's pull.
After completing Chopwood Carry Water, I feel so different mentally, physically. My body feels so much stronger. I feel so much more confident. I feel so proud that I started something and I finished it. And that's related to exercising.
I want you to be faithful to this process.
This program focuses a lot on consistency and repetition, which gets you out of your head of being scared or am I doing it right?
Keep chest up just a little bit more.
This program has taught me so much about myself. It's taught me that I'm capable. It taught me that I'm strong. I'm just so inspired to keep going and just being and living as the healthiest version of myself.
Oh, I'm like getting teary-eyed. That just makes me so happy to see and to hear. Like when she said, I felt so good to start something and actually finish it. How many people can relate to that? Like, oh my gosh. So this is one of those, we're going to talk about third-party tools later, but this is something that you can share with people to really share the realness of this program and what these programs can do for somebody. But I'm going to invite Jill. This is Jill over on the left, and this is Nikki, and Nikki would be here as well, but she's enjoying a beautiful family vacation in Greece right now. And so I didn't make her like stop that to come talk to us, but I do want to invite Jill to come on. Jill is a new-ish coach. So how Jill and Nikki both earned access into the test group, which unfortunately, I don't think they're doing this anymore. So I think we're the last round of success starters to actually get to be in a test group, but they both hit Success Starter, which means they hit Success Club the first three out of their first 6 months as a coach. Plus, in order to get in the test group, they had to hit Success Club 4 out of the 6 months. And so that is what they both did. So in their first 6 months as a coach, or partner, they hit Success Club, and they both got access to the same test group, which was super fun, I think, for the two of them to do together. They're going to meet in person for the first time. We're all going to meet in person for the first time at Summit. So we're super excited. But yeah, Jill, if you want to, oh, you're already unmuted.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
share a little bit. I think really just maybe share a little bit about yourself, your background. I think that would be interesting to people. And then just the experience. I've never experienced a test group, what you loved about the program and what you're excited about.
I'm from, my name is Jill. I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma. And I've been in the fitness industry for over 30 years. And so I've been a fitness professional, I'll say. I've taught all kinds of group fitness. I teach nutrition at our community college. And I kind of found, it was kind of weird how I found Body, but I just love, like through the COVID thing, I was doing online videos and workouts for people that they could follow on Facebook Live and stuff. And then I found Body, where there were so many other options and so many different things to help people that I just thought it was an awesome fit. And that's kind of how I ended up here. But with the program, I'm kind of like Andrea. I have to work out every day. I mean, it's a necessity when we travel. My husband knows to find a hotel that has a workout room, or we will move hotels. I've embarrassed my daughter by moving hotels in Arizona one time. But it's just a part of my life. And so when this option came up, I was like, yes, I want to do this. I want to be on a video. I want to do something. And it was funny because we got to do live, in our group, the Facebook page, we got to do lives with Mwala. And one of the biggest things he preached, and which I was kind of like, okay, I'm not for sure I follow you on this, but it was, listening to your body and doing because I will push through, and I don't preach this, but I will push through on myself, whatever I want to go hard. I want to, lift heavy, which I love that. That was the first thing one of the things he said is, I will push you to lift heavy. And I believe that 1000% that all women should be lifting heavy. And so I was so ready for that. And then another big thing that he said, which I preach too, is that it's going to be a mind transformation. It's going to be something that you're going to believe in yourself. And honestly, I would get ready to do the things, and they would send us the moves like on a Sunday, and we had to video ourselves doing the moves and then send them in and stuff. And so we would know what was coming up. And some of the moves, I was like, this is ridiculous. How am I going to get a workout with this? I would go in and tell my husband, like, I'm not feeling this. And he's like, but you got to do it. And so, but then when we'd get to the workout, I'd be like, oh my God, I can't hold my body up anymore and stuff. So it was so challenging the way that he did the moves. And then at the very close to the very end, you had to do the same moves and do this, video yourself, take pictures. And I was looking at my pictures and I was like, my mobility, I used to teach yoga. I think everyone needs to do yoga too. But it's not my favorite workout because I'm here to go fast and hard. But to see the changes in my mobility in this program was amazing. And that if you have the mobility, you're most likely going to be able to lift more, heavy and do more things and stuff. So it was just, the mindset, and he is so encouraging the whole time about, forget about what others are doing. You're focusing on yourself, what you can achieve, and what you're supposed to be getting out of this program. He said some people will get, inches lost. Some people will lose weight, but some people will gain confidence, like the video, the lady on the video. So there's something for everybody, and the modifications are all there. I mean, and it's kind of like a total program of strength, mobility, agility, and I mean, at the very last, we put everything together with all of his primal movements and stuff, and you would think, how am I going to get a workout with this? And your body is just trembling at the very end. And that's what I loved most about it, is just pushing myself in new and different ways, because I think a lot of people have never done these moves, and it's going to kind of change the way they see things. And so, and I know Nikki and I, we would send messages back and forth like, did you like it? Did you not? Did you like this? And we would, kind of post, we could post some videos, and she would, like, I hate that move. And I said, I hated your move, and you loved it and stuff. So that you gain the confidence to do it. Because a lot of times people, we've never done these moves before. And so it was a lot of fun. I said, I would do it again in a heartbeat. And I'm going to do, of course, the workout when it comes out with the music and everything. I can't wait for it. So.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm just so excited just to hear like your mobility transformation. I think that's so cool that they had you like video and take pictures of your mobility moves. And I think that's something we can really like bring to our group and urge like everyone to do that, because you might, as you're doing these, I'll be honest, when I first heard about this program, I was like, number one, the name sounds dumb. And then I learned about it. And number two, primal moves, like, what is that? And then I did the sample. Oh, then I listened to the call from him and I was like, okay, I'm excited. And I was excited because you guys did it and you were liking it. And then I did the sample and I was like, oh, okay, I'm excited, really excited. Like it's not, at least the sample didn't seem like it was like crazy. And even Onwalla himself, on the call with him, he said it's about 70% strength and 30% primal mobility moves.
So can I just jump in here for just a second? And so Amanda and I talked about the call before we got on, and she was like, my two girls that have done this are very fit people anyway. So often when we have testimonials and pictures, it's like this drastic before and after, but you're already a super fit person. But what I looked at, both of your arms.
That's what I saw too. That's what I told Jill.
Like the strength that you got is huge. And like your posture, everything is different, like how you're standing, and you look fabulous before, but when you see it side by side, like both of you have this cut, just boom. So that's it. I just wanted to point that out, and cheers to you. Like that's fantastic.
That's exactly what I noticed in both of their photos as well. And by the way, I'm not exactly sure how old both of you are, but by the way, both of them are in their upper 40s, I believe. So just keep that in mind, everybody. Like, bravo to both of you.
I will be 53 at the end of this month.
Oh, I was like, I didn't want to say 50 because I wasn't sure. But 53, look at that. So,
and I'm a newly grandma too, so I'm excited.
Oh, I love it. Yay. Okay, awesome. Let's move on. Thank you, Jill.
This me?
Sure.
Okay, so here are the launch details. Take a screenshot of this, quickly write it down, but you need to know some key dates. Like Amanda said, the sample workout is already available and it is awesome. Again, I wasn't quite sure. Actually, I'm coming off of surgery. And so my grip strength isn't there. And I was like, I don't know if I can do this yet, but this is going to be my comeback program. I can do this. So you can do this. So check out the sample workout. You can share that. We'll talk about that more in a few more slides. It is available for pre-sale right now. So you can already start talking to people, getting that pre-sale for purchase already up. And then the calendars are going to be released here during Summit or shortly after. And then the workouts will be available in July. So we have tons of time to really, not tons, but you have time to talk this up, share that. And then there are two ways that you can opt into this. You can do a total solution pack where you're going to get the whole program and you can choose from our various supplements, but there is going to be a discount code. So a promotional code, or I call it my $20 gift card for someone, their digital gift card to go ahead and use towards their program. You'll also get 2 super blocks with that. Or you can just digitally drop it into your library for $49.95. And then I wondered, that's not the coach price. So yeah. So for us, her partner, gosh, it's such a hard habit. 10 years of being a coach. This was hard. So you'll also get your preferred customer discount or your partner discount with that too. So keep those in mind. There's a question in the chat.
I'm going to do the next 2.
I think if there was a question that if someone
Yeah.
is really out of shape, could they do this? I think absolutely, because it's going to be a program that builds. And Jill's nodding her head yes, since she's done the program. I would say yes, that even if you haven't worked out for a long time, or this is the starting of your journey, or you're restarting your journey, that this is going to be a good program to do.
Yeah, I was going to say the same. Perfect. Okay, so let's talk about a couple of marketing options that we're going to give you. So I don't know how many of you have ever used boards before, but that is all our team uses now to share everything. And I created a board for you. So I'll grab that and put it in the United Coach Collaboration and in this team call after this. But there is a folder from Christina that is the Chopwood Carry Water marketing folder in Google Drive. So that's going to be, there's going to be a link to that in the boards. And in that folder, there are like social media examples, there are pricing images, there are email templates, there are everything you need to know, honestly, to help you market this and promote this and share this. There's Instagram stories. So this is all in boards as well. I took some of the things that I know that my coaches are always, my partners are always asking for first, such as Instagram stories, and made those a little bit easier rather than having to go dig through the Google Drive. And then also Body, if you did not know, comes out with a pretty awesome launch guide for every program. And so it's just it's a PDF. So that is in there as well. But in this PDF, this is just a screenshot of it. There's videos, there's images, there's everything you need to know about Chopwood Carry Water. There's the FAQ, there's literally everything you need. The sample workout, like everything is in this PDF launch guide from Body. So that is also linked in the boards. And I'm not going to do a whole, I think I did a team call a while ago on boards. So if you're not familiar with boards, go back and watch that team call. It was for United Coach Collaboration. So it should be in there. And yeah, so that is kind of some of the things that you can use for yourself to market this, to promote this, to find all the information. Remember, this is your business. We're coming to you today to bring you the information and give you all the resources that you need to then make a plan for yourself and your team to promote it and go out there and share it with everybody. So let's talk about how to promote it and where do you start? You want to go?
Sure. Okay, so I actually really like this process. Sorry, she's really vocal. Make a list. You need to invite your people to fill out a Google form, or you can invite them to an event. Here's the thing, when Amanda was talking, I thought, this program is intended for everyone, beginners, intermediate, advanced. But if you think right now, like, I'm just not at the point where I want to do this. This has happened to me. I'm just going to be really honest. This has happened to me. Just because it's not for you right now doesn't mean it isn't for someone else. And if you don't promote this, you are negating them of the opportunity to start their journey. So if you went to a restaurant and someone didn't offer you dessert and you were like, well, I'm not eating dessert right now. That's cool. But I'm sitting with you and I want dessert. So please ask me if I want it. So we need to be able to share this and invite people to join the party. So you need to get your people in front of a third-party tool. This gives you an opportunity, like our open house on Wednesdays, to sort people if maybe they want to be a discount partner, or they are discount or preferred. Gosh, so many different words. Partner, preferred customer, or if they want to be a customer. Okay, there's the three things. So you can invite them to the sneak peek. You can also send them a sample workout. Invite them. We're going to do a launch party where we talk about and share this program from to a customer. And then you want to follow up. That is the key. Yes, you can send them that invite to all those things, or the sample workout, or just talk to them and tell them what it is. Chances are they're not going to reach back out to you and be like, yes. I mean, when you find that person that does that, that's a great day. But I'm busy. Everyone's busy right now. Go back and ask them, say, hey, did you get a chance to check this out? What did you think? What was your favorite part? And so then that way they know you really care. You're not just spamming them things, and you have the opportunity to follow up. Shh, go. Sorry, this is just our lives. Okay, go to the next one, please. Okay, so what you need to do is make a list of all of your people. So go back to those people who did 645, who did 6 weeks of the work, who loved it, who's ready to start their journey and start feeling healthy and strong. And that, like that girl in the video, that she was just confident that she finished an actual program, that she did it. It's not about the number on the scale. We are moving so far past that. It is not about the number. It is not about your pant size. It is literally how you feel. For me, when I started, I couldn't make it from my apartment to campus without stopping. That you might be that person that invites your friend to do that, to be able to walk down the street with confidence and make it and not have to stop. That's what you're offering to them. So hype this up. Make a list of 100 friends. Shoot for the moon of who do you want to do this with. Start messaging them. Start having conversations. Who's wanting to work with you to start feeling amazing? And we have to work with the willing. I don't want to drag anybody to it. And if they don't want to do it, that's okay. Say, you know what? I understand. Life's busy. Can I follow up with you when we started our next group? And if they say no, which, it just means not right now. Doesn't mean no forever.
Go ahead and do this one too.
Me?
And then
Okay. Okay. So who are you inviting? Like tonight, I invited all of our partners on our team to join. And so of course we want to do it together because we are stronger together. So invite them, send them an email, send them a message in Facebook Messenger. Often people are not in there. So just because you sent it and they didn't respond, maybe they just didn't see it. Maybe their toddler grabbed their phone and looked at their message and they didn't even know you got it. So follow up with them. That follow-up is key. Reach out to your customers. Often I find email is the best way anymore to get a hold of people. Text them. You may even host a shake and share party and talk about this. It's a brand new program. That is a perfect opportunity to get a group of people together. Do the sample workout together. Invite new people to come to try the workout. Have your partners, your friends that are already working out and already loving body, say, hey, do you know anyone who wants to do this? Because when you do it together, especially as a new partner, it's not so scary. If you've done it, if you do that with somebody who's already been there and done that, just say, hey, let's come together and make a big group of this. So just really reach out to your neighbor. there is a PDF, I believe it's in the Google Drive. There's a brainstorming list. And sometimes when I get stuck, I'll go in there and it has things like your babysitter, your hairdresser, your chiropractor, your dentist. You can think you know so many more people than you think you do. One of the things when people first start, they're like, I don't know anybody. You know lots of people. It's just having the courage to say, hey, would you try this and watch this and support me? And I'd love to do this with you. Yes, it's scary. As crazy as it seems, that's scary for me because I'm an introvert and I like to hide behind the computer. So be brave, maybe take some Energize and get pumped up, and invite those people that you really want to work with and you want to help. And those top 10 people, don't wait a week. Those first people that you start writing, message them tonight as soon as you get off the call so that they can be one of the first people to do this with you.
Awesome. Okay. I'm just going to kind of breeze through these third-party tools pretty quick, but basically you use third-party tools when you're inviting somebody. So like Andrea just said, you reach out to your dental hygienist. That's what Andrea does. You reach out to your dental hygienist and you say, hey, we've got this new program. We've talked about Body before. I thought you'd be super interested. Can I send you more information? And then you choose one of these things. There's lots of different options to choose from depending on what works best for you. So Body comes out with just like a program info PDF. It's 2 pages, actually. This is the first page. And there's even links to it. So there's a link to the trailer. There's a link to learn more, which is a link to the actual site on Body. And it gives them just like a 1-pager, 2-sided, 1-pager, 2-pager with all of the information about the program. Some people I love just give me the information. I want the information. Okay. Some people need this video. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but if you haven't watched it, go watch it. Some people need the video that's going to make them cry. Then they're going to realize maybe they're that mom and they need to make a change. So they can be the mom that is out there playing with their kiddo at the end of this video. Again, if you haven't watched it, go do that. Some, and probably everybody, is going to need the sample workout, so you can send that. And we have a sneak peek Facebook group. So that link is going to be in Boards. I don't think I added it yet, but I will add it to Boards as well. So you can add people to the sneak peek group and there will be information in that group all about Chopwood Carry Water as well. And then one more thing that I forgot to put on here is we are doing a call for customers within this sneak peek group on June 29th. So Thursday at 7 p.m. Central. So June 29th, and we'll be sharing that in United Coach Collaboration, but Andrea and I are going to do that call as well. And basically it's going to be this call much shorter. Jill, we may have you come back again, or maybe we'll have Nikki come and just do kind of just the information part for the anyone who's interested who isn't a coach. We're not going to teach them how to invite people. I think you already really talked about follow-up, but do you have anything that you wanted to add? You did it pretty quick, but I think
so that's usually when I say tell me what
You liked about it. I just reach out to them. And sometimes if you this is good. If you reach out to them and they don't say anything, because this happens, say, hey, I just wanted to reach out to you, after 2 attempts, I just want to reach out to you one more time. We're starting on this day, but so I'm just gonna, I think that you're not going to do it. So we're going to close our enrollment. And sometimes just closing that window and taking the pressure off, they're like, wait, but I want to do it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to miss it. And all of a sudden they want to do it. Also, it gives them permission to be like, no, thank you for understanding. It's just really busy right now. It takes that pressure off, because sometimes we get so focused on it that, it comes off like that. And so that gives them permission to be like, that's good. but if you don't follow up, then they probably won't say, I mean, they might say yes, but you just have to talk to people and be brave and say, yeah, let's do this. And then when they say, yes, let's do it, then fill out the form. So we get all the information. And then you can go back and talk to them and make sure like, hey, do you want this flavor of Shakeology? And have you tried Energize? Do you need a sample of this? And so then it just gives you more opportunities to talk about the different options that they have, because they may not know. This is all seems, old hat to us because we do it all the time, but they don't. It's all brand new. So you have to almost assume, and there's been so many changes that they don't know the changes, that they've streamlined everything and made it much simpler and less crazy. So just give them all the details.
Yeah, perfect. All right, let's talk about pricing membership. So for someone who, I thought this was, I don't think this pricing's actually right.
No, I think it is.
Okay. Maybe it is. I thought it was $239.
So when I sent
Because our
one,
regular Body Essentials is $219.
yeah, I think so. When I sent one the other day, that's how it came up.
Okay.
So I was really excited for them.
Oh, maybe the Body Essentials one is, but if you get any other pack, then it's $20. I think that's what it is, maybe. I don't know. So the Body Essentials is the 20 servings of Shakeology, 20 servings of Energize. Yeah, I don't know. I'm second guessing myself now, but because that other image says that it's $20 on top of the total solution pack. But anyway, maybe it's just, maybe if you get an essentials pack, the 2020, then you get Chopwood Carry Water automatically included. Plus they get the 2 super blocks. So they'll get Bar Blend if you sell it this month. They'll get Morning Meltdown 100 if you sell it in July. That just launched. And then this is the price for any add-ons. This is for completion pack. So this is someone, they've already got Body, but they need Shakeology or Energize, so 2020, and they can get Chopwood Carry Water. And then this is the pricing. We're looking for the pricing for Coach. It's $37.46 to just unlock it. Okay. So some quick reminders, and we're about done here. So quick reminders. It is already on sale. This is, I think, different than we've ever done before. So if people are kind of confused, there's one date. It's available for anybody and everybody to purchase now. That started June 6th. So it's available for purchase now, but the workouts don't become available until July 10th. So we're starting, this is something new where we're doing like a pre-sale before the program launches, kind of like we do with super blocks, right? People are buying them the month before typically for the month coming up. So the workouts become available July 10th. There is a Body Live workout on July 10th with Mwala. I believe it's day 1 where you can do it together with him. They did share the time, and I believe it's in that launch guide. But what to do next? You need to go email all of your prospects on your interest list. Also email all of your current customers and coaches, partners. You can start forming share cart links. That's the best way. If you aren't using share cart, you're making it very much harder for yourself. The best way to make sure that your customers are getting what they actually need. Make sure you're messaging people one-on-one. You're announcing this inside all of your groups. If you have a message thread for all of your customers, if you have, I don't know, a text list or Marco Polo or wherever, you're dumping it everywhere. People need that information more than once. And in your stories, you're talking about it every single day from now until July 10th. You're literally talking about it every single day. Be a broken record. I'm telling myself this as well because I feel like I'm saying the same thing all the time. but I need to be a broken record because not the same people see your stories every day. And some people that looks like they're seeing your stories every day are probably just flipping through. And maybe something different that you say one day is going to catch their attention. And if you have not already, order it for yourself. I have not because
I haven't either.
the other day, and here's my dilemma, and I don't know what to do. I was gonna get a Shakeology completion pack, but I just got an email that I'm gonna get 40 servings of Shakeology on my next shipment, and I don't think I'll get that if I cancel it and switch. So now I don't know what to do.
I think you
I
should
might
just
just
do
wait.
Energize and Recover completion pack.
I know.
because
I
you
think
will
we might
it.
need that. I need to figure out like what product we
There
need.
you go.
Don't need any, right? Like we have so much, but probably Recover and Energize will probably be what I'll end up going with. But finally, a to-do list. I'm going to share that boards. I'll actually go grab it right now. And here's what boards looks like on your computer in case you have never seen it before. This is literally our team boards. So it's folders of everything. So within this Chopwood Carry Water folder, I'm just going to share this one with you guys, but it has the sample workout, the sale page, a description, an FAQ, like all sorts of stuff, the different trailers. Here's the Google Drive resources. Here's the launch guide. Here's the sample workout again.
And
Here's
it's
this
so nice
presentation.
because it consolidates everything instead of going, oh my gosh, where did I put it? It's
Oh,
lost in
just
Google
one
Drive.
spot, you can just like come here and be like, oh, where's my Chopwood Carry Water information? Oh, Amanda put it all in one place for me. And as I get stuff, I'll add to it and you'll automatically. So awesome. So I'm going to drop it in the chat here. If you want to grab it. And that should, if you're open that on your phone, it should just like open. Well, I think you have to download the boards app first, but if you open it on your computer, it's just going to open right to that board. And so let me sign up because it thinks I'm not signed in, but you'll sign in. And then it'll be saved to your board or save this link in case you get lost. But if you have any questions, we are so happy to answer them. This was so fun.
Thank you all for jumping on and taking time out from your family and your evenings to hang with us and find out all the details. And if you have any questions, message us and we'll do our best to answer it or direct you to where to go.
Awesome. Thank you.
Great.
Bye.